Greetings, Spectralheads. Welcome back to Automation. And before we get back into our campaign, I'd like to talk a little bit to you guys. Not very long though. I've noticed that over the past 3 months or so, my most popular video that I've put out was the Ferrari F40 replica, and that was, almost 3 months ago. It will be 3 months in 1 week's time. And since then, I haven't put out a single video that has even come close to the amount of views of that video. And over the past 3 months, again, I've always gotten consistently less and less total views and less new subscribers per month, to the point where actually in the last week and a half or so, I've actually lost more subscribers than I've gained. And that got me thinking, obviously it could be just the fact that YouTube has kicked inactive users or something like that again, but even still, I blame it entirely on myself for not producing the content interesting enough so that more people want to see it. And here's where you guys come in and help me just try and find something, or just make a suggestion what I could do to attract more viewers. I know that I'm not doing replicas anymore on this channel, for right now at least, and that might have something to do with it. At the same time, I will start streaming, hopefully within, by the end of this week, I mean. And yeah, I will do replicas on stream, because there's no time limit to a stream. I can do 5 or 6 replicas in a row on a stream, which I cannot do in one video here, and it would take more effort. And I would then upload the broadcasts from Twitch onto YouTube, so you guys can watch the replicas that I did. That's the plan. Until then, not until then, but not only until then, I should say. Do you guys have any suggestions of what I should do? More first impressions of new games, or more indie games, or more I don't know. I think there's plenty of car-related games in my current schedule already. I think there's no day of the week where there's no car-related video, and maybe that's even a little bit too much. What do you think? So now let's get into this, and we will build a 1965 car. Please. Okay, 1965 now. So with that, we have built a saloon and an estate version with this body shop. So now we're going to build a muscle car with 2 doors and maybe even a 4-door version as well. So yeah, doesn't look that bad. So okay, let's go with the 2-door version first. Let's make the nose like this, and windshield a little bit less steep, and then yes, okay, and then the rear. You know what? Big car with big impressions. That's what they say, and it's also mostly true, I guess. So since we want this muscle car to be competitive, we are going to make this chassis a monocoque. And to be honest, muscle cars usually sold they mostly sold only in the US, where everything's made from steel at that point in time, at least, and we don't need to worry as much about corrosion. So therefore I'm gonna go for plain steel. It's also cheaper. longitudinal, obviously. Like, there's no question about that. I'm gonna go with McPherson's up. No, I'm gonna go with a wishbone up front. Because McPherson's aren't really that popular yet. And I know I've thrown them onto our truck, but still. And then leaf spring rear suspension, I guess. And I'm gonna make this from aluminium, I guess. Maybe even fiberglass. I don't think fiberglass is really worth it. Even though the tooling and material costs are the same as on aluminium, and the production units are also very high, just like on aluminium. Yeah, but the prestige is very high on aluminium. So there we go. I think this is the first time where prestige has factored into my decision on what material to choose. So, of course, we start with the grill. Excuse me, I wanted to increase the size, not move it. It's a little bit too big, I think. So like this. Position this like here. And then also Cone Dodger's last video, which went up like 2 days ago, of automation, he also built a muscle car in 1965. He's also doing a campaign. You should check it out on his channel. It's youtube.com/ConeDodger240 if I'm not mistaken. I'll also put the link to his channel into the description of the video. Don't you worry. So, what do we do here? I'm gonna put one of these down for now. It's just somewhere, because I wanna do something in particular. We are going to start, I think, with the indicators on the very inside of the whole arrangement that I want to do. They're gonna go like here. And then we're gonna put two headlights down. Wait, what? One here and then one right there. It's always weird to apply the AMW signature to a car that's so, you know, so edgy, so boxy, so square on the front. That's always something that makes it a little bit tough to do a quote-unquote pretty or nice looking design. But I think I figured this would work, and so far I don't think it's looking that bad. Yeah, and now we're gonna give this thing a bonnet hump. Something along the lines of this, I guess. Maybe we also wanna have a couple of these on here. Yeah, let's keep it this way. Then we're gonna give it some door handles. Side indicators are still not really a thing yet. Oh, yeah, of course we're gonna have to modify the wheel arches, I guess, because they're probably not wide enough for what I have in mind. Wink, wink. And for the rear end, what do we? Let's start with the easy part. Let's start with the exhausts. No, we're gonna give it some all exhausts. Of the finest chrome we could find. And no plate down here. That's all there is to the bottom section of this rear end, I guess. What kind of taillights do we put on this thing? Probably rounded ones, if I had to guess, but you want to wrap a grill around it, I think. Something like this. Yep. And I think at this point, wait, what's the difference between these? Oh, that's just the same fixture as this, I guess. Yeah. Okay, so at this point, that style of taillights has pretty much disappeared, though. And I know we've put those onto the saloon and estator that we made last time, so maybe that's a major point for criticism for car reviews and whatnot. So let's get some of these taillights in here. Then put a badge on here. The rear, with this kind of light arrangement, it almost looks like a Lamborghini, doesn't it? If you look at it like this, like that was, I think, the Diablo, or was it the Countach? I don't know. It kind of, or maybe it was even the Jalpa or something like that. But from this perspective, it looks kind of like a Lamborghini, maybe, with a very kind of flat rear windshield, and these lights and the quad exhaust. Should we put some chrome into the rear as well, or actually I think it's fine as it is, isn't it? We'll try it. We can take it off later. Just try it. We can take it off later. It's also what I. Well, I'm not gonna continue that. I'm not gonna finish that sentence. So let's clone these guys and then move this piece over here somewhere. We're gonna adjust the exact positioning. Tough word to say. that's fine. It's totally nice, I think. And something about the front is not right, I guess. We want, well, first of all, we're gonna put a number plate on this thing. What do we do with the drunken sailor and also with these lights? I don't think this is gonna be very. I don't think this is gonna be what I'm looking for, but maybe I could make this work and wrap one of these around it, around the whole arrangement here. Wait, what? What's happening? Huh? What is that? That, you know, body panel color DU that's in there for some reason. If we go for this, let's do the same. Like this, even there. Maybe we can work with this. Maybe we can put this in such a position that it looks like, or that it's not apparent anymore, like so. No, don't do this. Thank you. Just this a little bit more. This further here. And then we're gonna adjust the position of this again. And then the size of this. Go. I think it looks fine now. It looks aggressive. And everybody knows that this is going to be a fast car. Good. That is exactly what I wanted. Let's go here. Let's use this kind of a mint green. I always find it so hard to choose the color for an older car. I've been using dark green quite a lot, I've noticed. Actually, we want this to be fancy, we want this to be flashy, why don't you use yellow or something like that? Sure, why not? Okay. It's gonna be rear-wheel drive. And then as far as the engine goes, oh, also this is going to be the 1965 Castrol. No, it's the Vulture. The 1965 Vulture is the Vulture is our, you know, our standard muscle car, the one that is known for its, you know, potency and whatnot. So we need our V8, our pushrod V8. There we go. So we are going to clone the original one. Actually no, we're going to clone the 65 version. And it is 1965 as well. So we are going to increase the size though. We're going to decrease the rev limit some more. And increase the bore. So we're at about, you know, I think 6 liters for now are fine. We might be able to go a little bit more aggressive on the cam profile. Or a little bit less so actually. I don't know. What about the twin carburetor setup? No, we don't wanna, you know, blow all of our drums right away. Let's just give it a performance intake because it looks nice and it gives us a little bit extra horsepower. 266. We got pretty terrible valve float, but that is to be expected on a pushrod V8 in this day and age. Yeah, valve float is just be terrible. 266 horsepower should be a pretty decent number for a start, I guess. What if we go for this? That is better. Yeah, starting off with a 6-pack is apparently the better choice here. 71 horsepower. Yeah, now we can increase the exhaust. Or we should at least. The torque is something I'm pretty worried about though, because it comes in so late. Which means we're gonna have to crank this down a little bit and also tone this down. Cam profile. 263 horsepower. Yeah, this is more along the lines of what I was looking for. Nice. Also, we're gonna. Are we gonna delete both mufflers? I don't think so. We're gonna delete one though. Okay. The reliability is not too bad. There's the 1965 6.0 version of the pushrod V8. And we're gonna give this thing a 4-speed manual. Top speed is obviously not high enough yet on the preset. We're gonna gear this thing to about 220 because we're not that worried about top speed, we're more worried about acceleration. Oh yeah, well, first of all we need to give it some sports. We cannot. Can't give it some wider tires right off the bat. Okay, so let's go back and flare the wheel arches. Nice, okay. Still can put wider tires on here? 235s on the rear end. Yeah, sure, let's go with it. 205s up front I think should be fine. Then let's go with some... no, not these ones maybe. Maybe those. Yeah, let's go with these again. Solid discs. You can put 300 millimeters on there, so brake fade should not be that terrible. And we're gonna give it no under tray because we don't need it. We do not have lips or wings, so don't worry about the wing angles. Okay, cooling off was just enough now. Gonna give this thing 4 seats with, let's see, standard. Sport costs so much more. We're gonna give it the standard interior, I guess. So this is gonna be the standard 6.0. A very creative name, I know. So let's go standard here. Power steering, because it's nice and probably something that other competitors don't have. Then the standard springs, twin tube dampers, and then a sporty setup. Okay, let's see what this does. 1417 kilograms, which, oh, the drivability is so terrible. It's so bad. Now it's better. What about this? That did hurt the drivability, but I think we can bring it back up via the suspension tuning. If it just... no. Wait, what? Yeah, reduce that front camber. Release springs. So it's 26.5. We were at 27.2 before we increased the front tires by the final bit. Let's do this again. Okay, good. No more bottoming out. Damper stiffness. Swiper stiffness. Okay, so that hurts the drivability. Then again, wait, it would go up to 17.3 sportiness. Yeah, muscle. It's only 70 competitiveness here. I don't fully understand. Like, what do we need to improve here? Quarter mile time, comfort, sportiness, safety, drivability, prestige, practicality, and power, and capacity as well. So the big factors are actually sportiness, safety, prestige, drivability, and quarter mile. So sportiness is number 1 on the list. So with that, let's crank this up, and we are more competitive already. Wait, are we? No, actually we lost. We lost some right there. could do is just, you know, obviously increase the engine size, but do I really want to? Not for the base version, I guess. So what else could we do to make this thing better? Safety and prestige. How do we increase prestige here? Prestige. Top speed. Oh yeah, the top speed. Seconds now. Prestige is 28.4 still. What about an automatic locker? 6.8 seconds, but again, like you don't really want to drive an automatic locker every day. And we are in a time where people drive their cars every day, basically no matter what it is. Unless it's like a Lamborghini Miura or something like that. That you just can't possibly use every day. Comfort is 15.6. The overall competitiveness actually went down. Wait, longer gearings give us better sportiness, I guess. .5 durability. Only 8.8% wheel spin. What if we throw this on? 7.6%. Okay. This improve. This would actually reduce our competitiveness here. Okay. 73.9. We want to be more competitive than that, though. What if we throw a 5-speed box on at it? Then it's worse. Okay. 219.9 kilometers an hour top speed, which is pretty much on par with what usually muscle cars did back then, I guess. The reliability is not too terrible. The sportiness could be better. I don't really know how to improve it though, and of course this is also the standard version. Like there will be a faster version of this. So let's leave it at what it is. So let's make the 4-door version of this. Sure. Okay. So how exactly did we call the previous one? Standard 6.0. Standard 6.0 4-door is what this is. Is there anything we need to change? Oh, drivability and sportiness went up. Also, the acceleration time is better, apparently. Yeah, better weight distribution. Even though it's also lighter. See, this is something I don't understand. How is it lighter and yet the weight distribution is still better? Because most of the weight is obviously over the front axle. No matter how you turn it. And let's see, suspension is fine, no bottoming out. This is fine. It's good. We do have a little bit of brake fade. Oh, that's coming from the rears though. Yeah, we should change that on the other model as well, on the 2-door. already. Brings the drivability up to 30.8. Sure, and I think this is our muscle car for now. Let me know what you think about it, and also don't forget to leave suggestions on what changes I could/should make to my channel in order to maybe improve things a little bit more. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, click the like button, it helps out a great deal. Subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time.